Hey everyone, welcome back to Between the Worlds. This is a live of an international student. Here today I'll be talking with a Ghanaian about to listen to his story and his journey in the US, and I'll be seeing him do great. So without me talking much, I'll let him introduce himself.
Oh, what's up, guys? My name is Dapaah. I'm a midfielder for Campbell University, and I'm excited to share my journey with you. So stay tuned.
All right. Before you go ahead, you just remember to hit the subscribe button. So guys, yeah, bro, let's talk about Ghana a little bit. So what year did you come here?
I came in August 2023. That's when I got to the US.
Okay, so how did you get? How was the process? So how did you get to school, and who helped you with that process?
Okay, so before I start, I would say a big thanks to G69 Foundation because it's through their showcase I was seen and was able to come
Okay,
here. Yeah, so what they do is they bring college coaches to Ghana every January, beginning of every year. Yeah, and then they organize a showcase. So you come, you register. And fortunately for me, my team was invited, right? My academy back home. Yeah, we were invited. So we went there to Charity Stars in Accra.
okay,
Yeah, it's a Division 2 team.
okay.
So we went there. It was a week thing, we played a whole week. Yeah,
Mm,
so we started Monday and then Friday. And then the crazy thing is during the showcase, I didn't talk to any coach. Nobody came up to me, talked to me during the showcase. So after everything, I was the last day, I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I see guys talking to coaches, getting their contacts and stuff, but I didn't talk to anyone. I was like, I
yeah,
mean, maybe this is not for me, it's not my time, right?
yeah,
So I think Friday night after everything, I had a text from one of my friends and he was like, yo, they need your WhatsApp number to create a group. I was like, what group? And it was it's the selected side, the guys, the coaches were interested in. Yeah, they need our
okay,
numbers. I was like, dang, cause I didn't talk to anybody. So I was like, I mean,
yeah,
how come? So I sent him my number and then they created a group and we started chatting with the agent, the head of the organization.
hmm,
At first, we didn't have the coaches in the group chat. It was just us and then the founder, the agent. Yeah, and then he was texting back and forth. He said we should get our transcripts, our sets and everything. Basically our paperwork. I was like, all right, bet. So
yeah.
I started making calls. I was in Accra and I went to high school back in Kumasi. I
What
started
high school did you go to?
Mansfield via senior high. I don't know if you know that school. So yeah. I started making calls, calling my mom, my dad, to if they can go and get my paperwork. But they said I should the best thing for me is to go there by myself, to get everything.
Yeah,
So yeah. I went to Kumasi. Bro, I went to from Accra to Kumasi is 5 hours drive, right?
5 hours.
So
Yeah,
yeah, so I left Accra 4, got to Kumasi 9, 10 a.m. Went to my school, paid for everything. I got my paperwork and then returned back to Accra the same day. So it was a day
yeah,
trip. Yeah. I returned back. And then during I sent everything to the agent and then he sent the school's email, the schools that were interested. So he
yeah.
sent Campbell and then Kentucky, right? And he said,
KU.
yeah, University of Kentucky. I think it's
Yeah,
UK. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
UK. Yeah.
yeah, he sent their email so I can email them my paperwork and everything. I did so later on, a week later, he texted me, was like, you're going to Campbell. I was like, all right, bet. I mean, yeah. It's
I
better
mean, when
than
you are
nothing.
coming from Ghana,
Bro, yeah, you don't have any choice. You just have to grab the opportunity.
yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm going wherever my destiny takes me, So I was like, yeah, I'm going. So that's how it started.
So okay, one thing. Let's put that part aside. Let's go straight to the embassy and all that drama, right? How
Yeah,
was your visa process? When you
bro,
went to the embassy, how?
it's crazy. that moment is, like I'm big on faith. Like I believe in God, like 100%. But that
Yeah.
moment, like through the visa process, is when I got to know like, oh, like God is really, like He's really working. Cause we started the process in January after the showcase that we started the process. So it got to a point like you have to request for like the visa interview, right? So we sent, yeah, like to book an appointment basically. So we did that, and then guess like what date they gave me? It was 2023. It was, bro, it was like we started, I think it was May, June, somewhere like May, June, that we booked like the appointment. And then they gave me 13, 2024.
That's crazy. Like the
That's,
following
bro,
year.
I know, yeah. So I had to wait like a whole year to like go for my interview. What's
Wait, so
crazy?
you didn't get an expedited date?
Nah, bro. Like and then
Wow.
after that, after the date, we try to like book like emergency appointment, right? And then I have all the emails, and then they emailed me back and they were like, sorry, like it's they rejected like the emergency appointment. So I have to wait like for a year. Bro, that's crazy. Yeah, I know. So and then we tried everything, but it wasn't working. So they even told me like if it don't work out like this time, you have to like go in the spring, which is like January. I was like, bro, I was mad, like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm right there,
Yeah, yeah,
like, yeah, I'm right there.
yeah,
So why do I have to like wait? So I was like,
yeah,
okay. So bro, I waited for months. Like I didn't hear from anyone because the decision was you are coming in the spring. Yeah,
yeah.
so I didn't hear from the coaches. I didn't hear from my agent for like, and mind you, like on my opportunity, it said like I had to be in the US. I think 19th August, right? I have to be in the US on 19th August. I was like on the I-20. So I waited. I was there, bro, for like 3, 4 months. I didn't hear from anybody. I was just doing my thing, like, and I didn't text anybody because I didn't want to like bother them, right?
Other people, yeah.
Yeah, cause now, yeah, I know like I'm going in the spring, so I didn't want to like go ahead and be texting them, well, what are we doing and stuff. So I waited. So it was, I think it was Monday, the week that I have to like be in the US. Like this, it was 19th for Saturday, right? So the Monday of that week, I was there. I was with my boys, like we were at the camp, like how we sleep at the camp. Yeah. So we were about to sleep, bro, and we started like playing like gospel music that night, bro. We started like going in, like we started singing and stuff, and I had a phone call. I was like, guys, I have a call, like I'll be back. So I went outside, take the call, and they were like, guess what? I'm like, I mean, tell me, I don't know. And they said you have an appointment on Friday.
Whoa, whoa.
Bro, I was like, no way. They said like, yeah, like
Yeah, yeah.
he said, I checked your email, like check your email and everything. So I check and then confirm like I have an interview, which is on the 18th. That was Friday. I was like, let's go, bro. So I have like a week to, like prepare myself and everything. And like if you haven't been to like an interview before, you know how people will be like, oh, like it's crazy.
Exactly.
Bro, like you have to do this, you have to know this. Bro, I started like, bro, from there, from the Monday, bro, I couldn't sleep a bit, bro. I was always up like going over notes, bro. I was like calling people, yo, how did it go? Like what are the questions they're gonna ask, I was like,
Yeah.
bro, like how did it go and stuff. So I started like learning and stuff. And then when I had an 8 a.m. appointment, so I had to be there early. So I was there like, bro, I was there like 6 a.m. Like I was there like 6 a.m. Like there were a lot of people there. So it got to my turn,
Yeah.
bro. I went in.
I know. I live close to the embassy, so I know the queue. Like it be coming right across the street to where the woods are.
Yeah.
I really know. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Like I went there early, but I was late. To me, like I was like, I was like, oh, I'm going in early, but bro, when I went there, I was like, wait. So I waited my turn, like we went in, and then I saw it was when you went there, they'll be like checking your passport, like your paperwork and everything.
Yeah,
Okay, so I didn't know after checking everything, they will take you to a line, and like that's where like the line for when it's your turn, like for your interview, that's like the line. Bro, it was my turn, but I didn't know like you see like they were standing like in front of a window, like and then the counselors are like behind the window and they would be asking the question. I didn't know. I thought like it was they were just like checking their paperwork and stuff. It wasn't the real interview, right? I thought it was
yeah.
just like, oh, you would go and then they'd be sitting like behind the table and you'll be standing like in front of them, they'd be asking you a question. Nah, bro. So I had one counselor asking one guy who was she was like, so how much do you think like you will get paid when you start working? That's when I realized like, oh, that's the interview like going
This is
on,
a
bro.
real one.
Yeah, and then he started like answering the question and then the counselor was like, sorry, I have to like deny you. I'm like, what? So that guy got denied, right? And then it was my turn to go to that counselor, right? But the guy that who was like conducting the line, he was like, nah, you
Yeah.
wait. Let the person behind you like go to that lady. So I didn't go to that lady who denied like the guy. So I waited for one person to go down and he was like, you go there. So I went there, bro. I was shaking, like I was shaky. So the counselor started asking me like, where you going? Like, what's cool? And it was crazy, bro. I didn't even last like 1 minute. I didn't
That's the
even,
thing, though. Like, honest, the time is the time, you know.
bro. I swear, I didn't even last a minute. She would be like, where are you going? I was like, Campbell. Next, and then she will be asking like next question. When I start like talking, she keeps like asking the next question, and then it got to a point she didn't talk for like maybe like 5 seconds. She was just like typing on the keyboard. She was just like typing, and then she was like, "Your visa has been," and she paused, bro. I swear, bro.
Attention.
At that moment, I was like, "No, God, please! Like your visa has been approved, bro." I was like, "Thank you, bro." I
Crazy.
turned my back. I just said, "Thank you." I turned my back, try to like walk away, and then she called me back. She was like, wait, don't go. I'll try and then like print it out for you."
She printed it for you at the spot.
Bro, I swear, I kid you not, like the same
Wait,
day,
wait, that's crazy. I never had any story like that.
bro, the same day. She told me like, don't go anywhere, like hang around. I'll try and then like print it out for you. And I was like, okay, cool. So I went outside. I went to sit on the chair, but there were like a lot of people. They were holding their passport. So that's when I realized, oh, they are coming in for the interview. So I went back inside, and then the security was like, "You're not allowed to come back in, right?" And I was like, "Nah, I already did my interview." And then the counselor said like, "I should wait. They're gonna print it out for me." He said, "How?" He said like,
He's
"How?"
like,
Like
this is my
you know,
first year or something like that. I was saying that
bro.
too.
Yeah, he said that. He was like, "How?" Like it don't happen like that. And he asked me, like after when they approve you, they give you like a something like a receipt, like for a pickup.
Like a little ticket.
Yeah, bro. Like she didn't give me anything. She just said like wait. And then the security he asked me, I was like, where's your ticket? Like where's your receipt? I was like, she didn't give me anything. And then he was like, no way, like wait, we will go and ask her like when she's free. And I was like, all right, bet. So I waited and then we walked to her window. As soon as she saw us like walking to the window, she was like, yeah, get him somewhere to sit. I told him to wait. And then the security like, okay. So he told me like, sit here, bro. I sat there for like an hour, bro. And then
I wouldn't even
the
mad, bro. I was sitting there
bro,
for the whole day.
I swear, bro. I went in like 8 a.m. and came out like 11 a.m., bro. So I sat there for like an hour and then the room was clear. So it was just the people who were coming for their passport. Like the people who were coming to get their passport. So who were sitting there, they were mentioning names. Bro, and they finally mentioned my name, bro. I walked to the window, I took my passport, I opened it, I saw it. the visa. I was like, bro, I was so happy. And you know, when you get your passport, you have to like sign, write your name and sign. Bro, I wrote my first name, then write my last name, and then I signed, and then I walked out, bro. Cause I was ready to like go, bro. Like I
Yeah,
was ready to share the news. So I was I was so
that's a
glad.
great feeling.
Bro, I was
I've
so
never heard a story like that. Like I never had anybody's experience like that. Like getting their passport on the same day. Cause mine it took me like 3 days. I know other guys even got it like maybe the earliest might be the next day, but you getting yours the same day was like maybe bro, it was just your time, man.
bro, it's
But
crazy.
it's
Like,
crazy.
cause everybody that said that to, I was like, I got it like the same day. They were like, no, cause normally you have to like wait 2, 3 days before like you
Yeah,
go pick it up. I was like, bro, I got it the same day. And then you know what's
that's
crazy?
crazy,
Oh,
bro. Talk to me.
bro, I came outside, said the coaches, like the agent, like I have my passport. That was Friday. I texted I have my passport.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, we would. I was like, on the I-20, it said I need to be in the US like the next day. So
Mm,
they said, the council was like, if you don't leave like tomorrow, if you don't get there by tomorrow, the immigration are gonna like, they won't let you in. Yeah,
yeah.
they won't let you in. Else you have to like get a delay arrival or something like that, like a paperwork to tell like yeah to tell them like you have to come late. I was like, okay, I'll talk to the coaches. So I talked to them. I was like, they said I need to be in the US the next day, or I need to get like a delay entry or something like that. And then they were like, okay, we will work on that, bro. So the Saturday midnight around like 2 a.m. Bro, I was sleeping and I just woke up. I don't know why. I woke up. I was like, I should check my phone. I checked my phone. I went to WhatsApp, and guess what, bro? They sent me my ticket, like my flight
The
ticket.
school.
I don't know where it came from, but like my agent sent the ticket to me, and then he was like, I saw the ticket, and then the time said like I'm leaving the same day, like Saturday,
Yeah.
11 p.m. So I got my visa Friday, and I have to leave the next day, which is Saturday, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
this is
good.
crazy, bro.
That's a crazy story. Like with you not knowing when you are going for an interview and just get a call and like all this expedited process, bro. Like I'm really happy for you, bro. Like yeah,
Bro, that
crazy.
is when I was like, no way, like,
Yeah,
God is really like working.
that's a great feeling, bro. I can feel it. Well, let's take it to the US. So when you got here, let's take it to soccer, right? I
Yeah,
know you've been doing great here. I've been watching you. I've been seeing a lot of stuff from you in Columbus and all that. You come to Columbus because I know I play for Lubbock, so it's the same.
yeah.
So yeah, you get there. But how was it comparing playing here to Ghana? How was it? What would you say has been the difference?
Bro, it's a lot difference. Like, when I first got here, like, my first practice, the funny thing, like, I started, like, my first practice, I started, like, playing, like, pinning the balls and stuff, bro. And now, all of a sudden, I started feeling dizzy. Bro, I couldn't stand on my feet. Like, I was feeling dizzy, nauseous. And I told them like, this is how I'm feeling. And they were like, oh, you're probably like dehydrated, like you need to drink more water and stuff, bro. Since then, bro, I was, you know how like when you come, they'll be like, oh, I feel like things are not gonna go your way like you expect,
Yeah,
bro. I swear, like my first few months, bro, it's like I haven't even like touched a ball before.
that's crazy.
Bro, I was struggling. And then back home, bro, I was playing like consistent, like I
Yeah,
was playing consistent like every game, so I thought, oh, like it's gonna be the same, bro. Bro, I was no way, bro. It's like I'm just starting to like learn the basic, like
yeah.
one touch,
So
like everything, bro. So
how did you get back to your feet? Like how did you when did you actually realize like okay, I got myself back?
okay, so my first year, my freshman year, I didn't play my freshman year. For
Okay,
some reason, like I wasn't eligible. So I was waiting to like get like eligible to play. Yeah, so that's when I was like I took that opportunity to learn more, to learn more, to practice more, like to get like my nutrition and everything, like to get back on my feet. So I feel like those my first year that I missed like playing, that is when like I got to, like to be better, like to learn more stuff.
so at what point did you actually realize like okay, yeah, I'm finding my feet now? Because like for me, when I came, in the beginning, it was I was playing as a nine, right? So like I realized I can't shoot, right? So I have to find my way near the boss as many as I can, like get into the boss. Like I'll be fighting with you for everybody in the boss because I know that's when I can get a goal. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So like before I actually established myself, now I'm like actually playing like myself and all that. So like how and when did you actually feel like okay, now this is me right now, and what strategy did you use to like get on the field? I know you have to be on the field a lot of times to actually like know okay, this is me right now. Because me when I was just fighting with people around the box, I was a striker by like pressing people in the midfield, winning balls for the
Yeah.
team, so that like that was my way of staying on the field till I find my feet. So how did you go about with yours?
For me, like, in the fall, like, it's the season. So they don't have time for like individual sections just for you. So you have to like learn on your own, like, and then I'll be honest, like, I didn't do any like personal like practice. Like, I'll go there by myself, like practice. Oh,
Yeah,
everything started like 2024 spring. We have like an individual session like with the coaches, So that's where like I told them like my weakness, I want to work on this, like I want to work on this on my long passes, like my how to turn, like yeah, how to shoot everything. So that's where, and then they were like ready to help me. Yeah, they were ready to like help me, and then I really like took it serious. So that's where we started like playing the spring games. I play like every single minute in the spring games. So that's when like I realized, like yeah, this is me being, like this is me
yeah.
doing. Yeah,
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad you found your feet because I know a lot of guys come and get cut, So like
yeah,
that would be the worst. So like if you're able to like find ways around this whole thing, I know it's a whole different thing, like coming from Ghana to a whole different country, new environment. So like I'm glad you found your feet. So let's talk about the school, being a student and being an athlete. Like that balance, I don't know if you work or not. So like how do you do it? How do you balance this and make sure you're doing right in all of them?
unfortunately, like I don't work right now. It's
Okay.
just like school and soccer. So what I do, like at first I wasn't playing, I wasn't traveling that much.
Yeah.
So I had a time to like, do my schoolwork. Like I was very time managed. But
Yeah.
I think my sophomore year when I started like playing, like, oh, I'm traveling with the team, like I'm going every game. I started like procrastinating, like I was finding it difficult because
Yeah.
I know like I have an assignment due, but I will wait, like I will wait till like the last minute, and then yeah, and then I do it, yeah, and then I thought about it. I was like, it's not helping, because
Yeah.
sometimes you have to, if you can like do it early, you have to like do it so you have like a peace of mind. Like you don't
Yeah.
want to be you don't want to be on the field and then be thinking about like your homework, and yeah, it don't help. So what I did was like, so we had something called like the study hall.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you have to like do your study hall maybe like
Some hours. Yeah.
2 or 3 hours like every week. So what I do is when I go there, like every assignment that I need to do, like I'll just go ahead and like knock it off. So I'll have like my free time to like. So that's one thing that like really helped me, like the study hall.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great way to do it because like me, I think I only did study hall in my first semester. So aside that, most of the time I was doing my assignments on the road. So like when we have a game, on the bus, I just knock it out. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how I with it because like when I get to the dorm, I want to sleep, but I'm tired, because I was
yeah,
playing this in my first semester. But like as time goes on, I was finding ways around it. Yeah, but yeah, that's how I dealt with mine. Let's talk about your experience here in the US aside school and soccer and everything. So like what has been the experience I've been able to explore. I know some guys get here and they get some host family and all that, you know. Uh,
yeah.
how has your experience been? Have you been getting people helping you with the transition and all that?
Yeah, I think like when you got here, one advice my friend gave me when I got here, he was like, one thing on my wish I did was like get friends. You know what I mean? Like, cause and it's very cause back home, I was still like, I grew up like antisocial, like I didn't like socialize a lot, So when I came here, like it was a bit difficult, like to be open to people. It was just go to the locker room, hang with the boys, like after practice, I'm done. I'm going to my apartment, I'm not coming out. Yeah. And then it wasn't helping.
Yeah,
Because
it won't.
sometimes you need to talk to people. You need to get like your mental health, like, you need to be good and everything. So I started like when we go to class, you see like someone sitting beside you, hey, like my name is this, like that's how like it started, like to talk to people, And then the crazy thing is like when they hear your story, like even your accent, like when you talk and be like, oh, where you from? Like it just been a conversation, Yeah, that's it. So I feel like that's one thing that really like helped me being open to like people, like saying, hey, how you doing and stuff. That's one thing that really like helped me to be good here.
Yeah, that's great because like I mean I talked to a lot of Ghanaians here, and some people find it difficult to talk to other people. There's this stereotype when you're coming, be careful, be careful. After watching movies, so like other people come here and they find it difficult to step out of their box. So I'm glad you found a way around it and like make sure you made some friends because like I have made some friends that's actually helped me. Like even not them, I
Hmm.
wouldn't know how we like here right now. So surviving here, you actually need to make some friends and
Yeah, you need to, cause I feel like here it's not back home. Back home is different, bro. Like you can meet someone on the street, the next day, like he's your buddy, like
just
he's your buddy, but like it's not like that here. Yeah, like you can walk outside for like maybe 2 or 3 minutes, you will not meet anybody on the
yeah,
street. Yeah, you will not meet anybody. It's not like that back home. But I feel like back home is easy to like talk to people, like get
yeah.
friends.
Because of our sense of community, so it makes it easier. Like growing up, everybody in the neighborhood can tell you what to do and what not to do. Like
Yeah,
yeah. So that thing actually helps us a little bit. So when you get here, like most of the times, people just stay by in their room. Like me, I love to be in my room, right? I'll
yeah,
be here playing the game, watching whatever I need to watch, do whatever work I need to do. But I'm lucky I got some friends who will come and force you out of the room and all that. Cause like, I prefer to stay by myself. But like I
hmm,
find the balance of being with friends sometimes, hanging out with them, chilling with them,
yeah,
it helps your mental health, not let you think a lot. But like
yeah,
I know everybody got some stuff going through, but sometimes you need to step out of your little bubble and like make some friends, right? So let's
yeah,
go back to the summer. So I saw you playing for Columbus and like
yeah,
I Lubbock. So I know we have one connection, Eleni, right? Tell me,
yeah,
I had a great experience over there, and I will go back anytime if I have the opportunity.
yeah,
Like I had a great time. The coaches Paul and Yuri, like we had a great time over there. We played the Open Cup together. Like that year, we had a great season too, and like Eleni made my living there so easy. Like that, it's a lot. If I start talking about it, that would be a whole episode. You get what I mean?
yeah,
So like,
yeah.
tell experience with them, like the Hitchcock family. How did they like your experience with them?
Okay, so it started like after the spring. We have like individual like meeting with the coaches. Like they tell you about like what you did good and what you need to like work on it going into the summer, and then your summer plans. So after everything, like I had a meeting with my head coach, and he told me everything, and he was like, what are your plans for the summer? Are you trying to like go back home, or are you trying to like play here? And I was like, yeah, I'll play here. And I was like, okay, so I reached out to this coach, what is Brett Teach. I reached out to him, so and then he's excited to like have you there. So think about it. And that was like my first summer, and I was like, yeah, I'll go. Like if you know him and you know like he's good and everything, like, I'll go. And I was like, okay. So I went there. And bro, I didn't know like back home like soccer is it's a man's thing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you don't see a lot of like women like being interested in like, yeah. But I saw Eleni and I was like, no way. And then I think she was one of the youngest like junior managers or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, so I really like I liked it, like how like she was like passionate about soccer, like willing to like help the guys and everything. She came to our apartment. They gave us like an apartment, right? So she came to our apartment and she was like, "You guys should let us know like whatever you need, like food wise, like everything." And I was like, "Yo, like that's this late, you know." And it was my first year here, so I was like, "All right." So I got to like meet the guys and everything. And to be honest, like Columbus, like the community, like they like soccer, like they love soccer.
Hmm.
And it was, I think, the first. I don't know. I think it was the first semi-pro team like to compete in the. We played the NPSL
Hmm.
2024. So we have like 2,000 fans, like 1,000 fans, like every game.
Yeah.
So it was a great environment to like play there. So I really enjoyed. And then we did good. It was our first year, and then we made it to. I think we won our conference and made it to the NPSL regionals. We won the regionals and we lost in the national semifinal. So
Yeah. I
yeah, it
mean,
was a great run. Like it
run.
was. Yeah, I really enjoyed my time over there.
Yeah, but I mean, once again, thank you. I would say I don't know if Eleni or somebody from the Hitchcock family, or I mean, I've forgotten the junior manager of Lubbock's name. I've forgotten the name, but I'm sorry. But everybody from anybody from there, I just want to say thank you for the treatment you gave me, and thank you for the treatment you gave my brother. Like,
Bro,
it
yeah.
was a great experience. Getting everything paid for, just go out there and play soccer. It was
Bro,
a great experience. Yeah, and
yeah.
like they were flying us in for the Open Cup and everything. So like, I'm not gonna lie, they actually gave me some good exposure, good like enjoy the game to like the highest I could play. So, I actually enjoyed that.
Bro, and it's crazy, like we had to like travel a lot, bro, that year. Bro,
Yeah,
after our first game, bro, we traveled like 11 hours for like a game. Bro, I swear I got there, I was like, bro, I sleep a lot. For me, like I know
yeah,
sleeping is one thing, like, like I would sleep, bro.
yeah,
We went there like 11 hours. Bro. It was crazy. Yeah, we traveled like a lot. We went to Florida, like we came to
yeah.
North Carolina, like we went to a lot of places. And that even like gave me more time to, like see other like states, other cities,
Yeah, very
Yeah.
place. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So I really enjoyed that time.
yeah. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. So like, let's take it back to school right now. Right, you're a junior right now, right?
Yeah, I'm a junior.
Yeah, so getting to your senior year, what are your plans and what are your goals right now? And I'm seeing you do great things. I've seen you playing good in the NPSL, your conference too. You were one of the guys, I think, players to watch and all that. I've been following your stuff. So like, talk to
Appreciate
me.
it.
What's your long term goal for now?
I feel like every soccer player, like starting like an amateur, your goal is to go to the pro. Yeah, that's it don't matter like how it's gonna be like on the journey. You just wanna like, grind, make it to the pro. So I
Yeah.
would say like that's the goal for now.
Hmm.
Grateful, like thank God I had like a good season this year. Or last year I would say. Yeah, I had a good season. I would say I would try and like work more. There are some still errors, so there are some stuff I need to work on. So I'm gonna just like keep working hard, and then keep believing in God, and then we'll see like what will happen. Yeah,
That's great, bro. This some question. Let me ask you one question. So, what was your first culture shock when you came to the US?
first culture shock.
Yeah, that made you be like, oh yeah, this is America now.
It's a lot. I mean, like when you come here, like even when you see like the environment, like when I walked out of the airport, I was like, yo, like I was like, yeah, I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
Whole different
finally.
scenario.
Bro, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, so I feel like even like my first day here, that was like one thing I was like, okay, like this is the US that you're talking about.
How are you coping with the food though?
Like here, it's not like different countries that like you can't eat their food. You know what I mean? Yeah, here, like we have KFC back home. Like everything that they eat here, we have like sort of there like back home. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I mean, and for me, I eat everything, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that will help you. Like if you're not picky, like if you're
Nah,
not
I'm
picky,
not like I'll eat everything. So that is one thing that really helped me. Like, and I'm eager to like try new stuff.
Try new things. Okay. Yeah.
If I hear the name, oh, this is good, you have to try it. Like, yeah, I will go for it.
For me, it's not the name, it's how it looks like. Like if it's not a food that's with a lot of cheese, I'm good
Yeah,
with it. But like as soon as you see the cheese, that's a no-no for me. That's my thing. Like even if I get a burger, I have to take the cheese out. So like I don't know. Like
that's crazy.
that's no for me, yeah. But like any other thing, I'm down to try. And like the pasta with the red sauce, I don't like it. So like it feels like it's uncooked sauce for me. I don't know. Like
And
pasta with the red
I
sauce,
love
yeah,
that's
I'm good with Alfredo, but
mhm.
like with the red sauce, nah, I don't like it. With Alfredo, I'm good with it, you know? Yeah, so like, but I'll wrap this up, but like I'll give you some few minutes to like give a word to like the guys trying to take on this path, the guys trying already here that are going through some hard scenarios, finding the balance to play in the US. Some guys are also having difficulties, and I know some guys are getting cut because they didn't fit in to the system they came to meet. You know, so like just a word of advice or whatever you got for them, like just spit it out, bro.
Bro. I mean, I would say like one, put God first. Like he don't go wrong. Like you know what I mean. Like you put him first. Two, you have to like dream crazy. Get what I mean? Like you have to dream crazy, bro. Yeah, like you have to. You need to scare people like when you talk to them like about like your dreams and like what you plan to do, cause you never know. You know what I mean? Like yeah, we see a lot of people like testifying to that. I was a kid. I said I want to do this, and now it's like here I am, like doing like what I said like 10, 15 years ago. Dream crazy, and you have to like work hard, be consistent, and then two, like you have to be around like good people, like people that you share the same, the same aim, the same goal with. Yeah, to like help you reach or help you like get whatever you want to like achieve in life. So that's what I want to say.
I really appreciate you for joining me today, bro. Like I
Yeah,
tested you and like you were like, yeah, shit, you are down for it, bro. I really
bro.
appreciate
Yeah, yeah. I saw like what you're doing. I'm like, bro, like it's crazy. Like you're doing a great thing. Cause people who wanna be here, they're gonna watch this and then they're gonna like take something from me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're gonna experience something from me. So
yeah, bro.
I really,
That's
I'm
yeah.
I'm grateful. Like you texted me to like be on here and shit. Like I'm
I really
proud of
appreciate you,
you.
bro.
So
I appreciate you for joining me today, bro. And like I hope this will be a place where people will find a motive from people who
yeah.
doesn't know where to go with their the soccer journey will see this as another path too. So like, bro, once again, thank you. And like I'll wrap this up, but yeah, I'll shoot you a message later. I'll shoot you a message later too. So you don't worry. Let me hang this up, bro. All
All
right,
right,
man.
appreciate it. All right, see you.
See you.